Well, I goofed up. My son, my oldest son, came to me earlier, and he was having issues with an external hard drive. I had to end up formatting it and repartitioning it. But in the process, while I'm out here in the garage, I had my son, my wife, a few other people out here all talking and distracting me, and I deleted my boot partition. I have not been able to shut my computer off. Yeah, since yesterday. But that's not when it happened. It happened about 8 hours ago. So the last thing I have to do is get these VMs onto my storage drive. So I figured I'd do a little update. Why you're not going to see any videos for a few days, and how to get a VM out and re-bring it back in real fast. Okay, go up here to File and Export Appliance. Oh, you can do Cloud VM too. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I was gonna mess around with that. Anyways, you just gotta click on Export Appliance. I don't need these two, but these three I do need, because those are the ones I'm messing around with. So we'll put it on Open Indiana. Click Next. Alright, please choose the format to export the virtual appliance to. The Open Virtualization format supports only OVF or OVA extensions. If you use the OVF extension, several files will be written separately. If you use the OVA or OVA extension, all the files will be combined into one open virtualization format archive. The Oracle Cloud Infrastructure format supports exporting to remote cloud servers only. Main virtual disk of each selected machine will be uploaded to a remote server. Opacities. I think this is the right one. So this is going to take about 8 minutes for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and stop all this, and I'll be back. Alrighty, and how to remove a machine. You just go up here to Machine, go to here, click Remove, delete all files. And I'm going to go ahead and delete both of these. Done Open Indiana. And I'm going to do Ghost, Export Appliance, Ghost BSD, Next. This all looks good to me. Alrighty, we'll see you on the next one. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be moving to Seduction Linux. I'm going to be test driving that for a while. I've been on Zorn for 2 months, and I've been on Boda Linux for 6 months now. So I will be doing long-term reviews on that in a few days. Next video will be the next video I'm going to be doing will be how to set up a Plex server on a Debian / Ubuntu based Linux distribution. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click stop on this, and we'll see on the next one, and then after that I'll show you how to re-import it. Guess what? I'm back. Alrighty, let's delete these suckers out and see if it worked. Remove. There we go. Delete all files. Remove, delete all files. Okay. Import. Shoot. Keep splitting the things off to the other screen. Okay. Local file system. Well, you can't see it, but it says import virtual appliance. Appliance import. Please choose the source import. Tongue tied every time. Okay. Please choose the source to import appliance from. This can be a local file system to import OVF archive, or one of known cloud service providers to import cloud VM from. Source, local file system. I don't have anything else set up. And goes right to where I saved them, which was in my documents folder. Move this mic a little bit here. There we go. Alright. Click open. Next. And it is showing me. We'll bring it over. That's funny. Okay, but anyways. It's showing me all the settings that I had it set up for. So on the bottom, it's restore defaults, back, import, cancel. Import hard drives is VDI. Include only neat network adapter MAC addresses, blah, blah, blah. Machine base folder, home. Home Steve VirtualBox VMs. Okay, so we're going to click import. Get this thing back up over here. Importing appliance. Importing appliance, Home Steve documents. FreeBSD-disk001.vmdk. And it's going to take about 2 minutes. So I'll edit this part out for you through the miracle of editing. That way you don't have to sit through it. Yeah, I'm not using OBS anymore. I am having too many difficulties with it. Let's just put it that way. And I'm getting tired of having all my resources and half the time not working. And I just happened across a new YouTuber, or a new Linux user, rather. I'm locked into this. Or am I? Minimize? I'm going to have to close something out. I must be getting low on RAM. Nope. I'm not low on RAM. Okay. It was just stuck for a moment for some reason. Okay, let's go to this guy's channel. if it's going to let me. There we go. Seongs. Got the one Seong. Has way more subscribers than I do, that's for sure. Anywho, he did a video on switching to Linux, a gamer's descent into Linux lunacy, switching to Linux. And I did not know that this program existed, so I figured to do a little shout out for him. He's quite entertaining, actually. Way more entertaining than I am, that's for sure. But anyways, he found a program I haven't heard of. It's for NVIDIA cards only. It's called GPU Screen Recorder. And that's what I'm using right now. And I'll put that up there. Put this right here. And you can see what my utilization, video engine utilization is at 10%, GPU's at 2. Use the NVIDIA driver to encode and record the audio from. And there's my terminal. Doing the exact same thing that OBS would do, with very little system resources. Oop, wrong one. There we go. It's all dark over there. I'm getting old and blind. Alright. Yeah. Way more smoother. I haven't tried it on gaming yet, but I plan on doing that here pretty soon. So, okay, let's, Pulse Audio is not responding. Hopefully this is recording. Move everything back off the screen. Close this out. Using 2.18 gigabytes of memory. Oh, no, I don't want to close that out. I'll stop my recording. Okay, put that over there. I want to close this out. Ta-da! And there you go, imported it. So, what I usually do is when I have to nuke and pave something, usually when I'm distro hopping, I have VMs, I just export them, and then I re-import them after I reinstall my program. A little quick rundown. Bookmarks. Manage the bookmarks. Export it out. Save it to the external. Passwords to the accounts. And then I make a list of all the programs that I use. That way I remember everything. And if it's a new program that I haven't been using for very long, and sometimes I'll make a middle note. I'll make a side note of where I got it from, like, from FlatHub or through the terminal, through Discover, through GNOME Shell, the distro's program interface, like Discover, what distro it's from, because not all distros have all the same programs, even though they're Debian or Ubuntu based. They don't all have the same repositories, or access to all the same repositories. I mean, you can activate them all, but by default, some of them have like the multiverse switched off or restricted switched off or have them all turned on or, access to all of them. Anywho, I figured to make this video. Hopefully it's not too long. Showing them the fact that no matter how long you've been doing it with Linux, you're going to mess up. All good things come to an end. And I was really liking this distro. I was going to switch it in about a week, but since this happened, I figured I'd just go and do it tonight and get it done and over with. And like I said, I'm going to Seduction Linux. And my next video is going to be on a media server. I'll be doing recording with my camcorder and OBS. Well, not OBS. My camcorder and GPU screen recorder, because that tower also has an NVIDIA card in it. I recently had a subscriber post that I needed to switch to AMD Radeon because it's open source, and NVIDIA's proprietary. I totally agree with them. I only have one card. Well, actually, I have 3 cards. I used to build PCs on the side. I taught myself decades ago. And I taught myself Linux and taught myself servers, MySQL, Linux web servers, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, back to the point. Yeah, I totally agree with them. If I had a decent enough card. And if I had money. Money's a big item. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and end this right here, and you all stay safe, stay warm, and find somebody to stay warm with. Have a beer on me. Y'all take it easy, and I am out of here.